Oh, and one more thing that I would like to mention. By losing my weight so gently, only this couple of kilograms per month, I really have to say that my skin in my face and my body was able to recover and to tighten and tone better than losing, I don't know, 10 kilograms or maybe 12 kilograms per month. That would have been way too fast. So it's actually a good thing that you lose it gradually, because that gives your tissue and your skin time to tighten and tone. And that's what we want. We don't want the flabs. We don't want to look thin but flabby, because the skin hangs and is too soft. So that was really a good thing. When I gained so much weight, 40 kilograms, like I said, 10 years later I woke up, and actually it was not a pleasant weight gaining. I mean, it wasn't distributed evenly all over my body. There are people who actually look good, even if they are chubby and overweight. That was not the case with me. I really accumulated all the fat in my problem zones. Okay, I did have a very round, chubby face. I still have, okay? But instead of a triple chin, I now only have a double chin. That's that's definitely something to appreciate for me. But my problem was that all the fat really accumulated on my belly, my thighs, my buttocks, my hips, my waist. It looked awful. I felt awful. I mean, those are my problem zones. And I wasn't that lucky as you might be, that it's more evenly distributed and you just have a nice round figure. But I just needed to get rid of it. And I have to say that, working as a fashion model, like I said, people don't book you for your inner values. They book you because you look good and you look trim and you look slim. And because you fit in all these tiny dresses and stuff. But I was used, I really have to say 12 years, I was used to get really admiring looks. And people turned their heads and everybody was really attentive, pleasant. And I really enjoyed it. I also had a very inflated ego. Of course, you have to have that. So I was proud about myself, really without much reason, I have to say today, because I was very young and I only had a nice face. And I had good looks and a good body, but that was about it, really. When I was so overweight and so heavy, it was a very shocking, a very hurtful experience for me to all of a sudden notice that you become invisible on the street, on a party, wherever you go. People just do not seem to notice you anymore. And that is actually something I wanted to tell you, is that at that time, and even today, of course, I see overweight people coming towards me on the street, on the bus, wherever. I mean, even children. I mean, with 10 years of age, or teenagers, young adults, middle age. Not so much elderly people, but I see them and I think to myself, hey, what an interesting face. Or, whoa, this girl looks really pretty. Or this guy looks really handsome. I wonder whether people can see it. And you know what? They don't. They just don't see the beauty, the individuality and the intelligence and the attractiveness of people who are hiding behind their chubbiness or an extreme overweight or their obesity. Now, before we go on and I explain this method to you. I just want to show you something. I hope I'm gonna show you some pictures when I was still modeling, some professional pictures. I had many photo books. They're called casting books or go-see books. They were full with all the glamorous pictures and all the great brands and pictures of me doing fashion shows and being on magazine covers, beauty advertisement, you name it, I got it. Of course, within 12 years, you accumulate a lot of glamorous stuff, a lot of glamorous pictures. I also had a few set cards, of course, over all this time. And one of them, I'm going to show you one of them now. And I'm going to show you 3 more pictures, more of them later. So you get an idea what I was looking like when I only weighed 56 kilograms, okay? I just have to tell you that when I was modeling, a certain time during my modeling career, I thought I looked better with dark hair, so I colored it. So I just show you this. It's definitely me with dark hair. Okay, but I think you will still recognize me. First of all, this is me from behind. Actually, those are my legs. This was one picture on my set card. You see long legs, shapely legs, trim, slim, sexy. And then here, whoops, is my, I don't know whether it's reflecting a little bit more, but I think you can see it. This is a portrait on one of my set cards. And you see a small face, and you don't see me underweight, but I tell you, I guarantee you I definitely was. Okay, this is one thing. The next thing I was doing glamorous evening dresses on a hotel balcony in the Caribbean. It's a golden dress. I think it might reflect, but I will show it later to you again, so just for you to get an impression now. Can you see this? It's really lovely. Again, long sexy legs and of course small waist, nice upper body. Okay, I don't think this is such a good idea to show you, but like I promised, I'll show it later. And this was also, I was also dark haired. Now I have 2 pictures when I was blonde. I'm just going to show you them because I also did some covers for some fitness DVDs. Because of my good figure, my good body, and there I am blonde, and I just want to show you them to demonstrate how slim I really was. I think you might get an impression. Okay, do you see that? Okay, slim thighs, small buttocks, almost no belly, small waist, but I did have some muscle. That was really important. I wasn't really like a very thin chicken. I did have some muscle. Can you see this? This is me. Can you recognize me? I almost can't. I really have to say, imagine, the last one is here. Imagine that 10 years later, okay, here I am again, 10 years later, I gained 40 kilograms on top of that body. Can you imagine? And try to imagine where I gained it in my problem zones. Hips, belly, waist, thighs, buttocks. Oh my God. Okay. Well, anyway, I don't want to lose that much weight that I will look like this again, because it was definitely underweight. And although it looks good, I didn't feel good. I just want to have a normal weight. I want to go down about 10 more kilograms, maybe 68, maybe 69, maybe 70. That's okay. Then I feel fine. Okay. And like I said, if you want to participate and join me, do that. Later on, I will tell you what you must do to participate. In any case, even if you don't want, then just leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this method. I'm really curious, and I would like to know whether it does make sense to you as much as it made sense to me. Okay? One last thing. If you do participate, leave me a comment on YouTube or on my private email or both, whatever you like, because I want to hear from you. I want to know whether this method actually, whether you can achieve the same or similar results with this method as I did, okay? I would like after I would like after those 6 months to see your results and to interview the 10 most interesting cases for a TV show, for a TV broadcast. So keep in touch with me. If you like, keep a diary. You can do it online on YouTube, but you also can have it on the side for yourself in private. And occasionally, maybe once a week or maybe every second week or at least every month, let me know how you're doing. I really want to know, okay?